So good afternoon, everyone. This is my output about our self-sailboat. For my problem discovery, the objective is to navigate the seas of life more effectively, staying true to myself and reaching my full potential. So this is my sailboat. To furthermore explain this here. So for the harbor, what destination am I excited to land at in 5 to 10 years? So of course, kanang sa now the run. So I am expecting to join. Ako ba, ginagawa ko myself. I'm challenging myself to join into bigger pageants. So joining national pageants. Of course, I believe that most most successful persons are those business owners. So I also see myself at the future a business owner with lots of branches among business. Also, a doctor of public administration and a certified public accountant. And then, of course, travel all around the world. And for the wind, which is what's propelling me toward harbor and what's been working for me. So of course, I have supportive family and friends, the uplifting experiences on their success in life, the encouraging feedbacks who molds me a lot, especially during down times. Feedbacks or the encouraging feedbacks helps me a lot into shaping who I am today. Doing well in studies, as well as experiencing being a student leader. So it propels me as to being or Hanasha is into business owner. So being an effective leader. As well as quick adventures with friends. So this quick adventures with friends is I believe na dili lang midiri taman. Kundi ko yung lang salvado sa world. Alright. Anchors, what's holding me back or what might I solve or innovate? So first thing is underestimating myself. So I tend to underestimate myself at all times. Okay, because I don't trust myself fully. Next is limiting potential and ability. So I believe wala pa na ako nakakita ko ang tanan full potential. That's why it's my anchor because I have this fear of kanang masagbilin madawat sa bantaw. And then next is the fear of making mistakes or failing. So I believe that all of us or some of us is isa din ang fear nato, especially sa atong society karon where people can only see our mistakes rather than mga nabuhat atong mga next is constantly criticizing myself, staying in my comfort zone, relationships that are negative, unsupportive, and or draining. So, maybe some of us nag-affect pa ta of friends nga like unsupportive or mga toxic. So, I think na ako ba na pero ako na siya na sila. So, lacking of self-compassion, feeling pressured to meet the expectations of others. So, that's what I'm talking about. Next is the iceberg. So, what threats am I facing? What future risks should I consider? So, first is the negative past experiences. So, I believe that these negative past experiences will also hinder my success in life because sa kadaghanan sa ito is kadyo mga trauma and the trauma is so not easy to overcome. Next is procrastination and then self-doubt. Yeah, as I said a while ago, I didn't trust myself fully. Burnout and overwhelm that can lead to exhaustion and disengagement. So sometimes I have a sudden breakdowns, wala ko ba why, but then tears, magbilak mo lang ko, and then people don't know. I don't know why. So unexpected changes and shifts, toxic or unfulfilling relationships, economic downturns, kay hindi pa we're not that financially stable, so I believe that is also one hindrance as to makuha na ko ang hard work. And then anxiety and exam depression. Next is my problem prioritization. So the objective will be acknowledging and appreciating my progress and achievements along the way. So here I use impact difficulty matrix. So for the iceberg, o ako na gusto lang use ang ako ang iceberg o ako ang curse. So the anxiety attack, limiting potential and abilities, the fear of making mistakes or failing, constantly criticizing myself, staying in my comfort zone, relationships that are negative and supportive or draining, lacking of self-compassion and self-doubt. So there, we can see that, you can see, I'm sorry. So for when anxiety attack, the impact is high and the difficulty is very high because it is really hard to overcome this anxiety. Next is limiting potential and abilities. They're also high. The difficulty is medium because I think so. Next is the fear of making mistakes or failing. So its impact is medium lang and the difficulty is medium. Constantly criticizing myself is high and the difficulty is medium. Staying in my comfort zone is high, low. And self-doubt is high and the difficulty is low. So in analysis, so sa tanan nato ang ditoan sa table, I have chose self-doubt as the most challenging or the one who I will overcome. So confronting self-doubt means challenging my own negative beliefs and fears step by step. It involves recognizing my worth and capabilities, even in the face of uncertainty. Though the path ahead may be daunting, but I'm prepared myself to take small. Consistent steps towards building confidence in myself and my abilities, as it is with high impact and high difficulty. I understand that overcoming self-doubt won't happen overnight. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to confront discomfort. Yet, I am committed to this journey of self-discovery and growth. With each obstacle I overcome and each achievement I celebrate, I know I'm moving closer to a place of greater self-assurance and fulfillment. For my problem sensing, I use problem 3. So the objective is to categorize the problem or decision and respond accordingly. This is my problem 3. So the root causes are limiting potential and abilities, negative past experiences, lacking of self-compassion, toxic or unfulfilling relationships, constantly criticizing myself, and staying at my comfort zone. So I believe that leads to my problem, which is the self-doubt. And in this self-doubt, national effects, no, which leads me to the fear of making mistakes or failing because of the doubt for myself, underestimating myself, anxiety, distant depression. Also, it can lead to burnout and overwhelm that can be a cause to exhaustion and disengagement. So for my solution design, I have here action plan. This is to empower myself to overcome self-doubt and fear of the unknown and enable myself to pursue my personal development goals with confidence and resilience. So this is my action plan. So this is for the entire 2024. I hope so. So my priority list are overcoming self-doubt, being open to changes, and must see silver lining in all aspects. So reminder, this is my constant reminder to stay committed, patient, and persistent. So what I must conquer is that this underestimating myself or the causes of self-doubt is what I must conquer. Underestimating myself, limiting potential and abilities, the fear of making mistakes or failing, constantly criticizing myself, staying in my comfort zone, relationships that are negative, unsupportive, or draining, lacking of self-compassion, and the feeling pressure to meet the expectation of others. So I hope that this entire 2024, this action plan will be realized. And then this is the goal for myself, is to cultivate resilience, the capacity to bounce back from setbacks and adversity, to expand my horizons and push myself to new heights, and to have a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Thank you. Done.
Perfect.